Have you ever thought that the cloud might not be the future after all and that intelligence could move back into your devices? Edge AI is flipping the tech world upside down by processing data locally instead of sending everything to distant servers. This shift could change privacy, speed, cost, and even global power structures in technology. The cloud was once seen as infinite and unstoppable, but edge computing is quietly challenging that myth. Stay till the end because this could redefine how the internet actually works. Like, subscribe, and comment if you want deep tech revolutions explained simply. The battle between edge AI and cloud computing is not just technical, it is philosophical, economic, and geopolitical. Whoever controls computation controls data, power, and society. Number 10. What is edge AI and edge computing? Edge AI means running artificial intelligence directly on devices like phones, cameras, cars, and sensors instead of remote cloud servers. Edge computing processes data near where it is generated rather than sending it across the internet. This reduces latency, bandwidth use, and dependence on centralized infrastructure. The idea is simple but revolutionary because intelligence moves closer to the physical world. Devices become smarter and more autonomous without constant internet access. This challenges the centralized cloud model that dominated the last decade. Edge AI turns every device into a mini data center with local intelligence. Number 9. Why the cloud became dominant. Cloud computing centralizes storage, computation, and services in massive data centers. Companies like Amazon, Google, and Microsoft built enormous cloud infrastructures that power most modern apps and services. The cloud allowed scalability, flexibility, and global connectivity. Developers could build products without managing hardware, which accelerated innovation massively. Consumers enjoyed seamless syncing and access from anywhere. This created the myth that everything must live in the cloud forever. But centralization also created bottlenecks, costs, and privacy concerns. Number 8. Latency and speed advantages of edge. Edge AI processes data locally, directly on devices, without relying on constant internet connectivity or distant cloud servers. This capability is critical for self-driving cars, robotics, medical devices, and other real-time systems where decisions must be made instantly. In these environments, delays measured in milliseconds can be the difference between safety and failure, stability and catastrophe. Cloud-based processing introduces unavoidable latency due to network distance, bandwidth limitations, congestion, and packet loss. Even with fast connections, data must travel to centralized servers and back, creating variability that cannot be fully controlled. Edge computing removes these uncertainties by keeping computation close to the source of data, enabling deterministic and predictable response times. By processing information locally, edge systems become more reliable, resilient, and autonomous. They continue functioning even when connectivity is poor or unavailable, reducing dependence on external infrastructure. For time-critical applications, edge computing is not a performance optimization or a convenience, it is a foundational requirement. As intelligent systems increasingly interact with the physical world, real-time local intelligence becomes essential to making them safe, trustworthy, and practical at scale. Number 7. Privacy and data sovereignty. Edge AI keeps personal data on the device instead of uploading it to cloud servers. This reduces surveillance, data breaches, and misuse of personal information. Users gain more control over their digital footprint. Governments and regulators are pushing for data sovereignty and local processing. Edge computing aligns with privacy laws and ethical concerns. Centralized clouds concentrate data and power in a few corporations. Edge redistributes power back to users and devices. Number 6. Cost and bandwidth disruption. Sending massive amounts of data to the cloud is expensive for companies and users. Bandwidth costs, energy consumption, and infrastructure scale rapidly with data growth. Edge processing reduces the amount of data transmitted. Companies can save billions by filtering and analyzing data locally. Only important insights need to be sent to the cloud. This hybrid model challenges cloud revenue models based on storage and compute usage. Edge could shrink cloud profits dramatically. Number 5. Edge AI in real-world devices. Smartphones already use Edge AI for face recognition, photography, translation, and voice assistance. Cars use edge computing for driver assistance and autonomous features. Factories use edge sensors for predictive maintenance and automation. Cameras, drones, wearables, and smart homes increasingly rely on local intelligence. This trend is accelerating as chips become more powerful and efficient. The future device is not dumb hardware but an intelligent autonomous agent. Edge AI makes everyday objects smart without constant cloud dependency. Number 4. Hardware arms race at the edge. Companies are building specialized chips for Edge AI, including neural processing units and AI accelerators. Apple, Qualcomm, Nvidia, and startups are competing to dominate edge hardware. These chips deliver high performance with low power consumption. This hardware race mirrors the early days of personal computers but on a global scale. Whoever controls edge hardware controls future consumer and industrial ecosystems. Cloud giants are now forced to compete in device-level silicon and software. Number 3. Cloud will not disappear but evolve. Edge AI does not kill the cloud entirely but changes its role. The cloud will handle heavy training, global coordination, and large-scale analytics. Edge devices will handle real-time inference and local decision-making. This creates a hybrid architecture where intelligence is distributed across layers. Centralized and decentralized computing will coexist and compete. The myth is not that the cloud disappears but that it stops being the only dominant model. Power becomes more distributed across the network. Number 2. Geopolitical and power implications. Edge computing reduces dependence on foreign cloud infrastructure and global tech giants. Nations can build sovereign AI systems within borders. This has massive implications for security, economics, and digital sovereignty. Centralized clouds concentrate power in a few countries and corporations. Edge decentralizes computation across billions of devices. This could shift global tech power balances and create new digital alliances and conflicts. Computing becomes a strategic resource like oil or electricity. Number 1. Edge AI killing the cloud myth. The myth was that everything must be centralized in giant data centers forever. Edge AI proves that intelligence can live everywhere in every device. Computing is moving from centralized castles to distributed swarms of smart machines. This shift changes privacy, economics, innovation, and control of technology. The future is not cloud versus edge but intelligent collaboration between both. Edge AI is killing the myth of total centralization and replacing it with a distributed intelligent world. The internet becomes a nervous system rather than a single brain. Edge AI is not just a technical trend but a paradigm shift in how humanity builds intelligent systems. The cloud will remain powerful but no longer omnipotent as intelligence spreads to billions of devices. This decentralization could reshape privacy, economics, geopolitics, and daily life. Like, subscribe, and comment if you want more deep tech revolutions explained before they become mainstream.